No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. He finds Coleman. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Carr going to throw.
Yo, was good.
The intended target was Corey Coleman.
You'll see why I said Tuesday.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play.
Probably tomorrow.
Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Boy, listen, I'm not about to be outside. So it's too hot to be outside. We're not indoors, the body for anything you're talking about. Quit that. That's word to mother.
The Pro Bowl tight end, the intended
I'm already getting black and I've only been outside like 3 times.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances.
Cause niggas get they phone. Emoji loudly crying face.
Probably.
That one good for 14 yards. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
All right, here we go. 5 and 8.
Carr now on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down.
Yeah, this nigga is wasting my time. I don't want to play draft teams anymore.
He buries him for a loss of 10.
Watch the Seekers.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. And it's knocked away and incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended
It's over, I need that LOL. My son Quan got a 6S. Emoji loudly crying face.
Success though? So everybody copping the eye fees before me,
and it's 4th down.
Where the moms at when I get that done? Snapchat finna be litty.
With whatever type of pressure is necessary. It's working to perfection for him today.
You know, when a snap post a pic to the Feezy, like, yeah, I got that.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down.
I need that.
And
Wow.
it's incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. And New York set to take the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I need parts of that 6. Emoji loudly crying face. And shit, all I use is DA snap.
He also told him, let's put it in the end zone.
What? All I use is snap facts. Yo, I can't swerve for some reason.
And everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play
I should be swerving this dude right now.
Oh,
I didn't catch that.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's
See, I didn't even
incomplete.
catch it.
Try to get one more in here before
Yeah, I'll be trying to give you no good
breaks.
receivers.
Looks like the defense in press
Good
coverage
draft
here.
jokes.
On 3rd down, Palmer. He's going to take another shot here. And that is incomplete. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4.
I'm mad he's in mad.
Mom gonna get me a P4 day.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Here we go. 7-19, regular.
4th down. Here's Here's Palmer.
Oh.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Lardarius Webb. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. They had a great drive last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And this is caught at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Son.
This will be caught at about
like I don't have hard flats up.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing I hate about 4-3, you can't get to the flats. Take 10 years to get there. For some reason.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. This will be caught at about the 6.
Great read, buddy.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized. Executed well.
I miss Madden.
That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Like, this is the only way I can have fun is just by swerving.
After a loss of 1.
That's really the only way to have fun.
Down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Santos able to put this one up and through.
I haven't tried in a game since like
a touchdown.
2 weeks ago.
17-10. All right, so you needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal then maybe not exactly what they wanted, but it's a necessary first step.
Still plenty of time remaining, but you could really use a stop defensively after the kickoff, preferably a 3 and out.
Yeah, the Giants ready to come out now. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
That's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. One receiver left, 3 to the right.
He thinks he can, I swear.
On 2nd down, here's Palmer. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Palmer to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They're going on 4th down. It's Palmer. And that is incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip-shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip-shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On second down, Peterson.
My jug someone for the PS4.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran.
Come on, Cam, look at that little boy.
His odometer is not totally turned over yet.
That's going to go
Shit hard out here, LOL.
And they have really been able to contain AP, and because of it, they've got the lead here in the fourth.
And they've done a really nice job in this game. A lot of group tackling. Rare that one guy gets him.
Dots.
Yes,
Oh, man, that's a lot. We ain't gonna talk about
so
that.
they get the late score they needed.
We're not even
And now
talking
the
about
extra
that.
point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears
not
the
gonna
heavy
talk
lifting
about that.
was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These
Where
two
do you
teams
think
all
he
even
has?
again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Palmer. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Should be a dots.
And they're going to go soft on the corners.
Get ready.
Now it's Palmer. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And the Saints signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Check out. All right, this game goes on.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage, look defensively. Throwing now is Palmer. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over at...
My mama go. Let me try and see what they give me.
Boy, we've just gotten started here, and already these guys have been handed a really difficult decision to make. Excellent selection. Just what this team needs to maybe get them over the hump. Boy, the skills just leap out at you with this guy. He will be a very important part of this ball club. The Raiders may not be coming off the best season, but they do have a few good assets. And here's a chance for a second to come off the board. Still some big holes remaining to be filled. And there's a pick that does fill a hole, but I'm not sure that it's really going to be the one that improves the overall squad a tremendous amount. These middle rounds are where your decisions can really impact your team, because if you pass on certain positions, there's no guarantee you're going to see him again. Definitely some options with this
I'll
pick.
be on the stick right now if I had it.
That's a key upgrade right there. He's versatile, athletic, and a big upgrade over what they had.
This game is really trash. I don't know why you want to play it. Give it a buck.
Now it's getting to the time of the draft where you really want to get lucky and hope somebody falls into your lap.
Oh, that nigga trash.
Instant impact right there. That's a big leap forward from what they had on the roster to begin with. These are tough decisions here. Offense or defense? Which side has the more pressing need? A bit of a dilemma with this threesome. Which side of the ball?
Boy, I don't have none else to do.
I don't either.
Yeah, here's a spot where the fan base would be clamoring for a skill player. But
I'm
do
on the
you
game. If I
listen
had a
to
phone,
him
I'd be on the
or
phone.
go after
all day.
someone who could help you up front? Boy, it's finger crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's still a gem or two that becomes...
All right.
All right, Larry, hope everyone is settled in. Great draft champions contest here. Lucky to witness it. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. These guys that you see on your screen, they won't be witnessing. They will be participating in what should be an excellent game. Let's get down to the field. It's time for kick.
Oh.
Two teams that met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens
This
and
is a hit. Wow.
short. And they're going to wind up.
Oh.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Cedric Thornton, the one that got him down. 10 yards still left on second down. Shift together here from the D-line. Now Bradford on second down. Heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. play
Oh, that's a
fake.
secret.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
Let's get you killed down here.
And this will be taken at the 13. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
They
go play action here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mario Edwards in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now Palmer to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
All right, let me shut this down.
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Throwing now, Palmer on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Giants. Will Fuller, 64 yards. And the Giants are going to take a 1st quarter lead.
To operate. So that tells you
Realize
about
that was
his
a game,
acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took it.
Fielded at the 8. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Ravens offense now set to head back on the field. And the last drive, the 1st drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands.
Bro, I hate being drafted. These drafts always do
to get it to the right people rather than dialing
stuff.
up the right number.
Wide receiver screens.
Or the right play, yeah.
Some dumb stuff.
Bradford now out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Stupid. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Bradford on 1st down. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts to the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. The defense there swarming to it and not allowing that to happen. Did not let him get downfield.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
This guy's a bomb.
Simple slant route and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
I'll just back off that nickel. It's going to get up.
They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Back out that nickel.
Second
it's
quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Second down, Bradford. Right side catch, Gilmore.
You gonna play that, right?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Crowell. And he'll take this one down near the 15. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value.
Yo, he's throwing it right at me. Okay. Like I'm not pressing triangle for the pick, but all right.
Their big-bodied receiver, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens
okay. All right. Never missed it. Never. Well, that's my second time doing
right
that.
Back where we started, all even as the kicks away.
EA helping these bombs out.
The 12. And New York set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yo, this guy is a fiend.
Hold on. Leading the surge there, he drops him for a loss of 6.
This guy is a straight fiend.
On second down, here's Palmer. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught.
You can't. Your dude is too slow. You got to burn him every time.
Right in. Touchdown, New York. Will Fuller, 78 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
They got bailed out.
But it's okay in terms of...
He on your ass.
The last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more...
Never.
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Yo, this guy is so trash. It's really not even funny anymore.
Coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. That's what he did after the catch.
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Throwing again. Now a hit, and the ball comes out.
This is just dookie.
And he will score. Touchdown.
Like, what are you doing?
Giants.
Fake screen wheel. Like, what? Told you, these heads love running screens.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense.
Did I not say when I back out that nickel is gonna get ugly?
I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a good play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field.
What playbook is this? Is this the Bengals? I might have used the Bengals playbook. 2-5 wide. If I find any good blitzes out of that.
Damn. Niggas think they nice, LOL.
I don't think I'm nice. I just think I'm better than this nigga playing. Like, people like this disrespect me.
1st and 10, Bradford.
Like, look at that. That's not a pick. What was that?
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away at its 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity
I'm not nice. All I do is run streaks the whole game.
Right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
I can't get him.
Gonna take it the distance.
Okay.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 77 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Dumbass pass.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos. This one fielded at the 5. A minute 59 to go in the first half. We'll come back here right after this.
I miss making moves with Zeke.
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Oh yeah, you're not the only one who got a Zeke. He's not the only one with a Zeke Elliott coach. You can't catch.
And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big run that time by Elliott. 56 yards on the ground. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now Palmer on 1st down.
Cut that ass.
Here and it's intercepted.
At animation.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their defense is now in effect. They know how to got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard. He's quite an eyeful, isn't he? Big,
he's really got to do it again.
Physical guy. When he came out of school, and when I looked at my draft board, I went back through my notes to see how I had him rated. The number 2 back on
this
my
guy
board
is
coming
a
out of
bomb.
college. Why?
Do it again. I did.
As I mentioned, big, strong, powerful guy.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Off the play fake. Bradford.
I need that.
And the ball comes out.
Wow. Can I get that?
But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football.
What? Yo, they just made me run commit. Yo, they just made me run commit. I didn't run commit at all. They really just made me do that. Like, all seriousness, they really just made me run commit. I didn't even press anything.
A big play there with a second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens
make me run commit, right?
point away from
Put him back in the game.
Like
he's good. Like he's good. They really just made me run commit.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
No, it's not that. It might work, though.
Let's go, let's go. Sally 19, Sally 19.
Look at him
trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Oh, God, that is it.
He's going to float this one deep. That's caught at the 25.
Why? Why did he just slow down?
Here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Niggas literally slowed down. We had him burnt.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down here with Palmer. Bryant with a catch right side.
I need that. Good looks, bro.
Giant touchdown. Dez Bryant, as the first half is winding down. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. And his kick is right through. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Okay. He's about to return that, too.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Let's go, let's go. Regular. Mirror.
They go play action here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And now this is
Who is that? Who is that? Who is Gilmore? Who is that? I got to take him out. He is mad slow. He has him beat. How do you have him beat? All right. A whole 5 yards ahead of him. Come on now. See what I mean? This game is really a joke. Like, it's unbelievable. This game is really a joke. Hey, look at that. This game is really a joke. This game is a joke. I know why it's going to
his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I'm putting Wilson.
After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Giants. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Oh, that's why. Can't put
now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
All right, so I just guess I'm going to have to do it like this.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to go up top again. That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, Dots?
Take a shot for the end zone. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. And on second and 10 now.
Help me out, partner. Was that incomplete?
That was on a deep ball to Dez.
And that's a surprise. The way he attacks the football in the air, it's always surprising to me when he doesn't complete a pass like that.
And he can't get away from the pressure. Palmer sacked. Stephen Paya in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on third down after that sack.
Get ready. Blue zebra.
There you go, play action with Palmer. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
His
I guess they
cornerback
figure with
is
a guy who is that hot
trash.
downfield, who knows how to get
He's
the
literally
ball
getting
into the
burnt
end zone.
every time.
You throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, trying to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Now Palmer.
You're a fiend,
he's going
buddy.
to throw deep back over the and he backs it away and falls down.
Yo, this
incomplete.
game is
The
so
Giants go on fourth,
trash.
but come up empty, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field, and they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up,
I keep forgetting.
possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Second down, Bradford into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Off the play fake. Here's Palmer. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the... It's caught at the 10. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 47 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Giants offense cashes in with 6. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And it's up and good. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
All right.
And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line. And now here come the Ravens.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
This guy is stupid.
Offense looking to avoid a third and long. It's second and 10.
That slot receiver. You take that away, though.
Throwing again. Bradford on second and 10.
Oh, he don't know.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. On third down, Bradford. And the pressure gets to Bradford, and down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down.
You broke the pieces in the phone.
On fourth down, they do snap under pressure.
So, what now? You broke the pieces in the iPhone? No, it's just the screen is like malfunction. Like, it don't work right. Like, you can't see the screen. Let me hit the my scene real quick.
Oh, then it's the LCD then.
LCD or LED.
LCD is the screen.
LCD. Let's pull a pro pack for the culture real quick.
You playing LOL, I wanna get that fixed but play COD.
Boy, that's dead. Not about to touch that. Nigga said play COD. What is that?
SMD.
Alright, last pro pack. Can we get some heat? I thought that was the bro peppers for a second. Okay. I had the phone right next to me too. No, actually, I put it in the box that it came in. The original packaging. It's on my dresser.
Swing that my way, lol.
That's about that. I'm about to sell it back to Verizon. Get about $1 for it. Something you're not trying to give me. We're trying to make profits over here. I'm gonna let Verizon touch down on it.
Charles and I set an ultimate team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Look at that heat.
Here's the punter, Sam Martin, now ready to get us started.
Brew, I got you.
From the City Beautiful.
I thought too. All right, we about to be out here swerving.
Here as the D-line
We're not
separates
finna play no games.
On first down at Stafford. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it drops down incomplete.
Oh my gosh.
Thought he might have had
doesn't
it.
cover one
Instead,
man.
second
I
down.
told you if they put the screen on and it work, I'll give you the 6-0 clips and then 6-0 my next check.
I need a Honda.
Unable to connect.
Well, I need triple digits. What? Come on now. What is? Who's still rocking with them double
On the
digits?
outside, they're
I
playing
need
press
triples.
coverage. Now Stafford. And his pass incomplete.
I'm trying to figure out why he was just
Wallace,
standing
the
there.
intended receiver, and it's third down. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get
If this right here don't work, I'm gonna be sad.
We'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Route right there.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Oh, he don't got no safety up top. I gotta burn
And
him.
a wide out in
Oh, that's
motion.
Dion. though. He's not gonna get burnt.
Throwing
he's
on
not getting
3rd
burnt.
down. Stafford. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that one
Yeah,
incomplete.
Dion not getting burnt.
Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
So the defense forces a 3 and out, but they got some help along the way. They threw it on first down.
Let me try tomorrow, and that's 120 LOL. You could have been had this cash in yo pocket.
I guess so, right?
Go for it. It's, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts
Yo,
it on the ground.
Deion Sanders. You cannot beat Deion Sanders.
Opening drive of the game.
He is impossible to beat.
Possession here
Like,
turns
bro.
over with the football
I don't
already
understand.
being in the red zone.
Don't worry, we got some heat for him too. He think he the only one. That pressure. Got him.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Tiger! Here we go.
All right. Alright. Facts.
Now a carry for the 1994 Hall of Famer, Tony Dorsett. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively.
Today's NFL,
TSS just broke my heart.
in order to run plays.
With
The
PSS.
toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early.
So, they said PSS. Hey, it's hard out here, Scott.
They had great
But you knew
starting
that.
position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Tiger! Go! Go 58! 200
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got it.
Okay.
Touchdown,
Alright.
Chiefs. Greg Olsen,
Alright. That
a
makes
12-yard
sense.
touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And man, Charles, talk about
That makes
sneaking
perfect sense,
something
right?
in there. Those gloves, they help with.
He's
one
in
of the
front of him
catches
and
the
he...
front
Alright,
side.
you're
Any
right.
padding for
You're
a
right.
pocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After
What's
that
up,
throw, his
brew?
hands will
You
hurt
playing?
later.
I
Not right now on
got
the move.
cash now.
Boy,
Now
chill.
we take it in
When
the
I get a
end
new
zone.
phone, Scrap, I got you.
And he'll be brought down at
If
the
I don't have to sell it.
23, make it the 24-yard
They're
line.
gonna let me keep
And
it,
the
that's
Cardinals offense
They
here
let me
ready
keep it.
to take over. And last time this unit was out here, costly
I do
turnover,
need that
and then that
scrub.
turned into 6 points.
Right.
They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Oh, the ball comes
Fuck,
out
I
on the
had
hit,
a
but they'll
beat.
say it's incomplete.
Damn.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big bad guys on the
Right,
defensive
they
front,
go
it's
let
even
you
tougher.
keep
And this
it.
time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Here's Stafford. He'll let this thing go for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
If I got... Hey, this thing got... Whoa, this thing got straight heat on his
Emmanuel
team.
Sanders, 75 yards.
I
And the
gotta go
Cardinals are just an
high.
extra
I'm gonna
point
make it
away
look
from tying
sexy.
this game.
Let
Well,
me
that was a
finish
fly
it.
route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut. I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right,
I'm good.
We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost. But sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think
right
about.
there.
Is he going inside? Is he
Son
going
Clowney
outside?
right there.
And then as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops, there he goes again.
Come on, let's go.
Our whole team right there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on now. You gotta...
And his guys are going to get the football
These are the people
at
I'll be
the
going against.
28-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Right.
And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that
Oh,
easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game, the effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
To throw is Stafford. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it. And on 3rd and 15, we see the dime look. 6 DBs on the field.
Like,
playing pass all the way.
make up your mind, guys.
Stafford.
Oh, that's...
And he couldn't hang on
He's
to it through the
beat.
contact. Incomplete.
This game don't make no sense.
Now it's Chris Boswell.
Oh, a
off of
whole
the field
step
goal
on
try.
Eric Berry.
From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards.
A whole step.
And this will
Whole
split the
two-step on it.
uprights. It's right down the middle. And they take the lead here now at 10
I hate when
to
people have
7.
stacked teams.
So the defense gets
Just,
the pick. The offense, Charles, they go
they
backwards.
be trash, but their
they do get
teams be
3
so
points.
nice.
Very happy
Like,
to get to 3, but you know who's happier? The defensive
Dude,
team
this
on
dude
the
ain't
other
shown me
side.
nothing
They shut them
yet.
down after the turnover.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense.
Like, if I had the
makes their
team
way
this dude
back out
had,
onto the
what?
field. And last time, 1 play interception. So
tell
this
you.
offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of
If he
putting
runs
it.
power, I'm gonna be
And I
tight.
can't wait to see when they decide to
He's
do a
running
play
power.
calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next
watch
time
that.
out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit, but his teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose. They
What is that,
sometimes
Keanu
tucked on
Neal?
jerseys to hold linemen to create space and gaps. And that play finished off
I gotta
really,
go
really well.
hard on
Well
it.
conceived,
Yeah,
well
make it look
designed,
sexy.
and even better executed.
Pull up. Bye bye.
Defense sinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 36.
Damn.
They'll set up to
Yo,
throw.
that's not a
Over the
pick.
middle, Sharp's got it complete.
What?
And he will have first down
Bro,
yardage
this
as
dude
he's
is
brought down at the
trash,
41.
yo.
Quick pass
I'm done
play
with
there
it.
on
I'm
the
done.
slant,
I'm done.
Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The
He
offense
is that
loves it.
dookie.
The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play.
This ain't near close like that.
Back to throw now on first down. And
Good
he
defense.
knocks the
Oh.
ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
If I gotta go hard on it, I'm gonna make it look sick. I pull up, hop out.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. They dump it off, complete to Dorsett. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
They'll stick with the passing
Come,
game as he
who is
looks to
that?
throw.
Who is that
Tony
champ? You
Dorsett,
gotta get the
intended
pick.
target, and it brings up 4th down. Well, he just threw an
This
interception
game,
last
bro.
drive, nearly another pick.
This game.
Things aren't very even
See how
right
trash
now,
this
are
dude
they? It's a little
is?
bit sloppy
99
out there,
overall
isn't it? It's
team.
got the
He is
difference
trash.
driving on those paved roads and
So
those
it's gonna
country
be a
roads
team
that have
at
those
this
potholes in them, isn't it? Because that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country
I
roads.
certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love them.
Looking to throw. Boy, a curious
What's he
decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And fortunate to get points on the board last
See what
time.
I
They
mean?
get a
These
really
dudes
long
be
field goal to do
bums.
so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted.
Oh, that's a screen.
And he's going to go down way back at the 42-yard line.
I didn't even see it.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football, but they face a 2nd and long to
See
start
that man
things
screaming
out.
from the corner of my eye. I knew it was hitting for it.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Stay 50.
And he motions the wide receiver. To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And that goes for a gain of 31. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know they're going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
What?
It is caught at the 7.
You can beat Dion in man
Doesn't
coverage?
quite make it. They do
Look at that.
stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man
No
coverage.
QB
Both
sneak
of them read
defense.
how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able.
And he is in for 6.
How you get trapped by the
Touchdown
quarterback?
Cardinals. Matthew Stafford with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. It's good to make it 17-7.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now the Hall of Famer Dorsett, and he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They come up in an offset eye. They'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Leonard Williams. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Second down, sack by the defense. What type of pressure will they bring here on 3rd? We'll see.
Here we go. 319. 319.
Halfback slip.
They'll look to throw here.
Throw
left side, complete to Sharp.
Oh my God.
And he's taken down.
Hey, I knew he was gonna do that. This guy's a bulk.
And depending on the type of screen called, especially when you're throwing it with one of your wideouts, it's different blocking. Sometimes you get great blocking from the other wide receivers helping you. And how about sometimes getting it from the offensive linemen who sell it like a regular screen pass and then get out in front of the receiver and help him get downfield.
So an entertaining first half, and now we have hit the 2-minute warning. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion.
That's
the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And Olsen over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Like, he's really running Mountain Z spot. I think he's good.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Watch, I already know he's going to do.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
That's not a fake. Come on, he has 2 plays. And that's the 99 Dorsett that just released last night, this morning.
That completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right to
that card literally just released like within the past like 12 hours. 24 hours, actually.
Now the Chiefs bring on their field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Boswell's kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So a field goal here. They're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Pick a play. What you doing? Hold on, bro. Want me to swerve?
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He's going to go deep for Conley. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. And never mind, Larry. These two teams apparently anxious to get back at it. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
I don't do it for the gram. I do it for Compton.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up.
Oh my gosh. Can't be serious. Can't be serious. You can't be serious. Can't be serious. I'm spreading everybody out. Everybody is spread out, and he's all right. He's hitting the edge.
75 yards. And the Chiefs
I like how this game
extra
works.
point away from tying up this football game. And he's able to put it through.
That nigga fast.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
Booty soul. Booty.
The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Back to the air. Stafford on second down.
I need that.
Looking left side,
I need that.
And they're going to get this one
You
all
have no
the way
users,
out
buddy.
across the 45.
Stop.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Stafford, flush to his right. He's got the hook up with Conley. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. So this brings up a 2nd and 2. Play action. Stafford. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Second down.
This game is trash.
Pass.
Wide open touchdown. He misses the pass. Makes sense.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
Makes sense.
Caught here by
Wide
Conley.
open touchdown.
23 yards on the play.
You're right.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen.
Oh, I do it for the gram. I do it for Compton.
Throwing the football.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. From the red zone now, Stafford.
This nigga, yo, nobody picked him up.
Well, that's the type of pass play that you need to wait for routes to develop. You need a little time in the pocket, but that's hard to do when you got people in your face.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford.
You gotta be better than that.
Take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kelvin Benjamin, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And now here comes Kansas City. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense may be
This nigga right here is the definition of a ball. We're not even going to talk about this,
when we
man.
talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
I don't know how many picks that boy dropped.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends.
I might as well run commit.
Back to throw. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll run it with Tony D. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Incomplete. That was incomplete, but I don't know how much of that falls on the quarterback. He was pressured.
Brandon, the rush showed up so fast, the quarterback had no chance to get the ball downfield.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation.
If he doesn't think he's about to go beside.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a loss of
look,
a
you
full
have
3 yards,
like, come on, there's at least 100 plays in that play.
Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution.
Niggas was at the U.
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
I'm there.
A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. They'll try and get the running game going here with
That's when I hit you earlier.
Who got y'all?
34 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That's fielded in the end zone. And with the new rule, that decision to...
bitch, I'm going to make it look sexy.
him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And out come the Chiefs now. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Side door was open.
Wow. Why you went up there?
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively.
Like you knew it,
giving up a big sack to lose that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Over the middle, Sharks got it complete. And they're going to get this one up to the 35-yard line.
Like, did you plan on having somebody like get y'all in?
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
200 yet. Let's go. 319.
They go play action here on first down. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. They're going to hurry back to the line now. He'll look to throw.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry.
I need that.
Team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there.
99.95.
We just happened to go check. 'Cause we usually just hoop in the gym in the other building since we don't have anyone. But we was going up there to ask someone to get us in.
Oh, if I get a Feezy shot, you know what I'm saying? I'll link, cause I don't like going places without the Feezy. Where I gotta put everything on the snap.
Dead LOL.
Word, I gotta put my life is like a movie, G. My G.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down.
Snakes don't have movies.
Urban snake, damn my life. Who told you that? That's crazy.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now a play fake here on first down. Surveying the field. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on.
Yo, what play? I need to learn. I need to know where that play is and what playbook that's in. That's a play I need to know. That burns.
He's never considered
that burns people.
Covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. So 2nd and 10 here.
Nigga, you are a snake. Gotta keep my grass cut.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear.
You say that now till I really snake you, Scott. You're gonna be like, wow, niggas gonna do me like that.
Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Hang on to the ball, man.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Son, he's in a purple. That's the crazy.
23 yards on the play.
I like that one, partner. They go back to back with excellent
games. In a whole
and really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
While laughing, don't snake me, bro. I would never snake you, LOL.
Inside the 15 he goes.
That's what niggas say until they start snaking. You never know.
It's a first down.
Presents itself.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
I need that, bro.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
They should have caught that strike.
Over there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Like Fargo would look right in the Patriots jersey.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
And he's a D-line user?
After the
You funny ass of LOL. Niggas really go snake me?
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And the back goes into motion.
You just lost a subscriber.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Yeah, niggas is clowns.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
He's seeing dual edge.
And the wide out in motion. On first down, Stafford here. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
It's not just the offensive linemen and the guys charged with protecting him that take it personally. When the franchise quarterback is dropped on the ground, it runs through the whole organization from the owner all the way down.
It's like every single time he goes down, everyone holds their breath.
Not only do they hold their breath, but they feel the hit as well. They're just trying to think of ways for it not to happen again.
On 2nd and 10.
Nigga's supposed to be bro.
Yo.
Brothers look out for each other, LOL.
Dad, what is it, brother? If your name not come on, I don't know who you are.
For an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed,
hold on. Pause real quick. This nigga Blitz is scorching at me. And like I know
Looking to jam the receivers at the
I know how to block blitzes. This one. This jump. Oh, this is about to make it worse for me.
Throwing on third down, Stafford.
Okay.
Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going.
Wow, that's crazy.
Son, can he see it? Like, I'm gonna have to run double team man with the whole game. This guy here.
Remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Spread out. Why you two like that?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh my
toward
God.
the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging.
All right.
Making sure it was a catch.
17
This is
yards
what we
on
doing
the
now.
pickup there, and the drive will continue.
And when an offense is doing
This
a nice
game
job
is so
selling the play-action pass,
trash.
a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones up to determine
you
run
can't
or
be
pass
serious.
and get to the proper places on the field.
Kelsey out in the slot right. Now a play fake here on first
Brody.
down.
Yo!
This is caught at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. And now inside the red zone, the offense will
Like, am I
operate.
supposed to defend that a certain way? Like, what's going on?
Now Elliott. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard
OG.
line.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Spread them out.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he is in. Touchdown,
Should've crashed in.
New England.
It's my fault.
Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
Exposing.
It's 7-0
Yeah, he's definitely trying to expose me.
Now to kick it away
Definitely about to
following
quit
the
this.
touchdown.
Alright, you know what? After today, I'm gonna have to
And they
find
will
an
not
actual
get a
scheme
chance to
instead of
return this one as
instead
it's
of
through
like
the
just
end
swerving
zone
all
for a
game.
touchback. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Where's... Let's see. I don't do it for the gram. I do it for Compton. Yo, how? I'm not even gonna talk about it.
And he motions the wide receiver. They go back to the air here after the INT. And the pressure gets
That
to him
bitch
and brings
is
him down.
screaming
Steph
at
is
me, yo.
sacked. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles.
I really thought I knew how to block nickel blitz. I guess I don't.
Shift again. D-line.
After this game, I'm about to hit up
They
how
come
to
up in
beat
an
nickel
offset
blitz.
eye.
Right. Oh, we out. We out. We out. Told you. This is why I can't sell this thing. Oh, he's slow as hell. He mad.
10, 5, touchdown.
So got sticky with it.
Latavius Murray. The Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
No.
He'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Oh,
and
he
this
still
one
hit
caught
that.
by Travis Kelce. Shreds him with a stiff arm. A very solid gain of 27. Kelce out in the slot right.
Here we go.
They go play action here on first down. Finding time.
Okay, nobody's going to sack him.
Look at the time.
Nobody's going to
Looking
sack
for
him.
Sam. This is caught at
Give
the
him
20.
10 hours in the pocket.
And he gets
Nobody's
this
going
one all
to
the
sack
way
him.
down inside the 20-yard line. It's a
Damn,
pickup
this
of
sucks.
33 yards. And it'll be first down, New England.
Football son, champ.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. 10 yards still left on second down.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Where's the JT?
So the D-line's
If James
going to
Bailey
spread
gets
out.
beat in man coverage, I don't know what to do anymore, to be honest.
On play action, they'll throw. It's going to be caught. Victory touchdown.
Bro, who's my right corner?
18-yard touchdown grab.
I might have to sell him. I might have to sell him. Kareem Jackson? Or Kareem, yeah. I might have to sell him for that.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget.
I told myself I wouldn't get mad at this game anymore.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
So out now come the Cardinals.
I'm just going to spam power roll. That's only way I can
And the D-line
compete with this guy. He has nickel blitz. Spam power roll.
Come out in the pistol. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
And it looks like this will likely be the
TSS.
last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
Halfback sent in motion. And now with the play clock winding down, Ben McAdoo's going to call a timeout.
I don't do
That's
it
their
for the
second,
gram.
so
I
they'll-
do it for Compton.
In motion, the tight end, Kelce. Play action. Stafford. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, come on. That's a
Looking for the big
swerve.
play through the
Oh,
air
my
on
gosh.
second down, couldn't connect.
That is
Now
the
it's
perfect.
third.
That was the perfect swerve right there. Overthrow. Matt Stafford.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on third down.
Yeah, another DB.
I bet Ashley sends the heat from
They'll
there.
fake the give.
Yeah.
Now Stafford.
Send it from both sides. I already
It's
know
a
it.
Patriot sack.
I knew it was
A
hit, man.
well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
In motion, the tight end, Kelce. They are going to go for it. It's in trouble here and
He's in the house, I mean.
back at the 8-yard line.
I don't respect that.
Curse in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stop?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments.
Did he get the feet?
Yo!
Touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in.
I'm speechless.
For a touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the Cardinals offense here ready to take
I don't think there's anything to do in these.
Last time went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game.
I gotta write down how to block nickel blitz.
Says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Now a first down throw. Stafford.
I messed that up. I didn't mean to do that.
This one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Stafford. He's going to rifle one deep left.
It's still like, yo, I'm shifting my whole line to the right, and it's still not getting picked up.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad
This
situation,
game.
don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie.
He's gonna send it off the right edge.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football.
I don't know how to block nickel blitz. I really don't.
This is a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Here's Sam Cook now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Like, nickel blitz is really fit. How come other people run it on me? It'd be so crazy, but when I run it, like, it gets there, but like,
the Patriots take over.
I'm not gonna run it on me. So you already know it's gonna
see what they can do this time. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try to add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Kelsey out in the slot right. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Yeah, there's no way I can. I don't. All right.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
All right.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here's what's going to happen.
They go play action here on first down.
I do it. Oh my fucking!
All receivers are trying to make sure that the defender thinks they're going to the middle of the field when they're running the and that play didn't get it done very well because that one was batted down.
Who is the bum that just did that?
Incompletion.
Yeah, I have to sell him ASAP. Kareem Jackson is just terrible.
Play fake as they set up to throw, and he's going to be wrapped up and driven down.
Is that with new blitz? Bug zone blitz? Is that the same?
Bring him down for a loss of 7. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Oh, he screams. That is a screamer. That is a scream. Yo, I just found that. That's a screamer, coach.
Eagles touchdown. Charles, we've seen him target
he comes in clean, untouched.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of... All right, hang on here. We'll jump over halftime. Just let the system and graphics catch up. Okay, all set. Third quarter now. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you gotta go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Line sandwiches together. On second down, here's Stafford. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
I was smacked last night.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott.
I was about to say,
And that run
it was going to be a problem.
Explosive run, gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a two tight end set. It's always
to the point where shit was moving in slow motion.
For a power set, sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see two tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
On second down, Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Well, after that stop, you know that third down is not a gimme if you're on the offensive team. So what are you going to do? Run it again? Or maybe you go play action and try and throw the ball and pick up the necessary yardage.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those
had the meanest cotton mouth.
But that's how he wore down defenses. Those exact type of runs.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
I'm literally like...
Right around the 6. A good
man has
pick
the
up
best
there,
reads.
20 yards.
The best reads. What is this? Put this on right there. But...
And now a first down following that long gain. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. A first down carry by Elliott. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Gotta go hard.
I thought I was finna die and she was playing All My Friends Are Dead. Little Uzi is the devil, MOG 100 points.
Ooh, who you smoking with? He was what?
We'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Yo, I need a deal.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
So they'll get 16 yards there. And that'll be good for an Arizona first down. Welcome back live to Orlando.
I've always known if you ran up the gut on nickel blitz, it was a kills it, but
to bring you the fourth and final quarter.
Lavita and two girls. Brucey was trying to fuck me last night, but I couldn't control myself. I was so smacked.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They start on the ground with Elliott.
I thought this was good run defense. What happened?
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
All the elements of what you want out of a play came together on that one. A really nice run, took care of the football, and even more importantly, taking the clock under 4 minutes now. At this stage of the game, how do you bleed out the clock, take care of the ball, and make sure the other team doesn't have a chance to come back on you? You're looking at your sheet, how many timeouts are left, how many runs do we need to close?
We'd had to have meth or something in it.
Trying to gain a victory.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds. Incomplete. Offense trying to avoid stalling out. Facing a
so
third
I
and
use
10.
it as on the D-line. That makes sense.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh yeah, that'd be strange. Yo, I'm using this blitz now.
Incomplete. Here's Johnny Hacker now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter.
Third down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the
fullback down
and
years
3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of
wide
like,
now.
oh man, I can't throw 4.
What's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
You're just burning everybody up.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray.
Who's that?
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a third and 2 more.
That shit was powerful, like someone could have ran my pockets and I couldn't do none about it.
Now a first carry for the backup, Isaiah Crowell. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
I know how nickel blitz get, but like,
quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
That boy Dion is straight screaming. Watch this. Watch how he screams at me.
Desperation time for Stamper on 4th down. They had to go.
Can't even get the ball off to his hitch route.
Marquise be having crack.
I bet he do. But when I get the Fizzy, me and my son got to FaceTime, you know what I'm saying? My son finna be lit.
Big guys up front. You know the motivation.
And he's in. Touchdown.
If I gotta go hard on a I'm gonna make it
Ezekiel
look 6.
Elliott taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Patriots add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns have got him in the lead. It's a short kick taken near the 18. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for
Gay LOL, he ain't go give you his number.
That's
A1, 2K, that's my 2K man.
Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Second down now after the pass completion.
Yo, I need to learn how to
but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled, so your offensive linemen have to hold
He go make you shoot up with him.
Never.
Here's Stafford now on second down. And that's incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, and that'll make it third down.
It appears that the pressure is affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football, but today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
On third down, Murray. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the
You gonna be a crackhead with him laughing.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And the tip
Yo,
the
3 bums touching the ball and nobody
it'll be second down.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That gave them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. Let's just be frank. They're playing.
Slide protecting and bringing the running back over there.
That's all
and
that's
watch
left.
it still
Victory, not a chance.
In trouble in the ball, and that might just submit it. A return for a late touchdown.
I'm gonna waste my man's time. That's the second time I ever got 40 dropped on me. Wish he had big hitter, even though his hit power is crazy. 6-man coverage, and he still gets beat. But all these corners I need to get rid of. All of them. All trash.
Damn.
This whole team is trash. Listen, I just bought him, but he's a bum. He's a bum. I just bought him, so I don't know. This is the best player on my team. Leonard Floyd, best player on my team. Best player. I wish he was at least at 90 speed. 6'6". What? That boy be getting them picks. 92 jump. Alright, but this guy right here is so trash. I'm glad I didn't buy him. I'm glad I got him in a set. But he's really trash. 90 something hit power. It's straight dookie. Like this, like 89 Darius Slay makes more plays than he does. Onto the offense. I'd be a 95 if I replace this guy. I need to replace him. But everybody else is good. You know what I'm saying? I need another slot receiver, but everybody else is good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, '95 jump. I'm gonna play one more game.
CJ play still?
That's not a fact. But he did, when he came back from Jamaica, he did play me. Dropped 40 on him.
He need to let me hold the sticks lol.
Wait, him and his brothers be playing FIFA.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth.
I might just.
We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's
if I
play.
start getting exposed off the rip, I'm turning the game off. I'm hitting YouTube. I'm not about to play. I'm not about to play Madden tonight.
The Jets kick team out now. The booth this one
from that, bro, that last game felt like 10 years got cut off my lifeline.
This is David Johnson.
The way he just did me filthy.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
That was David Johnson getting hit sick by. Oh, he's running power route.
Shift together here from the D-line. Marshall, the lone receiver on the left side. On first down, it's McNabb. Eluding the pressure right. And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. And he's brought down after a good gain.
Who was I just using?
It's a gain of 20 that time. And it'll be first down, Washington. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I need to find more plays.
So nothing there. I don't know if that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
And on 2nd and 10 now. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Yo, who was that? Leonard. Leonard, that's you, bro.
At the 45 in enemy territory. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Looking for a cutback.
Actually, I know
nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Couple of Jets there in on the stop. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack.
Wait,
and on
where's
that
Lenny
play,
Collins?
that was all the defense. They made it happen.
So who was that on the...
Offense looking to avoid a third and long. It's 2nd and 10.
I see.
Second down, McNabb. Left side here to Sanders.
I see.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
D-line. That's weird. Could have sworn to see.
The Jets will bring it a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. McNabb to throw, and it's complete to Kelsey.
Yep. I'm going to have to quit after this possession.
At the
I'm going to quit.
25.
Getting dotted up.
It's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Fresh set of downs here.
Let's go.
It was this play right here that was screaming.
They go play
Yeah,
action here on first down.
What? It's not a clean sack, yo. Where the mommy? That's all right.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. To throw on 2nd, McNabb. And this is complete. It's Marshall. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. From the gun, here's McNabb. This will be caught just inside the 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his 3rd catch here in the 1st quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both.
Come on, let's go.
Ball spotted at the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
I need Don Terry Poe just for that. I really need Don Terry Poe.
It's the fullback taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And this one through the uprights and good. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Don't judge me. If I don't swerve him right here, I'm quitting.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
I got it.
They didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure.
Why he did that.
It falls incomplete, and it's 2nd down. 2nd down now after the incompletion. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Throwing is Stafford. He's going to try and go.
Why? Yo, what?
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Wasn't it fun in pregame standing downstairs and watching Matthew Stafford throw the football? I mean, that bad boy just whistled.
He can just rock it.
It just whistled by us, didn't it? But what is the one knock on him? Accuracy.
Yeah.
And that's what we just saw there, an incompletion on that throw downfield.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He's going to let it go again.
Bro, what is... All right, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not playing this game. Can't play this game anymore. Like, why is he chopping his feet? That concludes today's stream. I'll probably be on tomorrow. Big facts.